The show Succession is an American satirical black comedy drama TV series. It aired for 4 seasons on HBO. Now, black comedy is a type of comedy in which tragic or distressing subject matters dealt with in a humorous way. According to CNN, the show is most likely based on the family of Australian media mogul Rupert Murdoch. Now, I've never watched the show, but a recent article about one of its actors caught my attention. Brian Cox is a Scottish actor and a self-professed atheist and socialist. He recently did an interview on a podcast called The Starting Line, and in it, he talked a little bit about his view of religion. He had some interesting things to say. He said, "Religion has sold humans a false story about reality and contributed to their own stupidity." He said, "Human beings are so, F-word, basically because they're so stupid." He said, "Religion has led us into all kinds of horror like the Holocaust, the war in Ukraine and Gaza." He said, "The problem with religion is that it shields humans from examining how they are contributing to society's problems." And about the Bible, he said, "The Bible is the worst book ever. It's not the truth, it's mythology." And then he said, "We've created the idea of God, and we've created it as a control issue, and it's also a patriarchal issue." He went on to say, "Humans simply haven't evolved to the point where we look inside ourselves to deal with our problems, rather than trying to solve our problems with religion." And one last statement that I thought was rather interesting. "The one true church is the theater, because it's the church of humanity." Now, Cox is not at all unlike so many other atheists. First of all, he believes that he himself is not religious. But the fact is, he's a religious zealot. He complains about humans not looking inside themselves, but he hasn't even looked inside his own heart. He hasn't looked at his bitterness, and he's not aware of the religious nature of his own complaints. Every single complaint virtually that he made about religion applies directly to his own beliefs. You see, atheism is a religious belief. It claims that the natural universe operating by natural laws is all that exists. Now, there's obviously no science to back up a statement like that. It has to be believed by faith. As Christians, we ought to be able to immediately counter those kinds of attacks, with grace, of course. There's a sad lack of mutual respect these days in society, and much of it is due to pure ignorance. People don't have the knowledge to talk intelligently, so what do? They simply attack. True disciples of Christ are going to be up to speed both with attitude and with knowledge. And they're the ones who are going to be able to answer people like Cox in a Christ-like manner. I know a place where you can get great worldview resources to help you with this very thing. Check out www.marketfaith.org and follow us here for more practical apologetics help. This is Freddy Davis, president of Market Faith Ministries. See you next time.